Hey guys, I'm Jonas. Today we're going to be doing axle seals on this old Troy-bilt tiller. In a previous video, we replaced the old Tecumseh engine with this new Kohler motor, and then we had some axle seals leaking, so we're going to show you how to do that. The axle seal kit that I used, I just ordered off of Amazon, so I'll put a link in the description below. The first thing that we need to do is get the tire and wheel off, which you should either have a cotter pin or a roll pin that just pins that hub to the shaft that's sticking out. This one had a cotter pin on this side and a roll pin on that side, so just depends on if somebody else has been into it before or not. But to remove this cotter pin, just going to straighten it out and then try to drive it out the top. Then your wheel should just slide off if it's not rusted on there. Then I'm going to just try to clean this area up real good so we don't get a bunch of dirt and contamination going down into that gearbox. So what I've found seems to work best to get this seal out is to use just a flathead screwdriver and to go in at a little bit of an angle and hit it with a hammer and kind of bend the back of that seal in to give yourself a little room to then pry out on. I do that on the front and on the back side. So once you've got those dents in there, then you can just kind of use those to pry and twist that seal out. Just like that. Then I use a scotch brite pad to clean the shaft up and this whole area around here so it's nice and smooth when we're sliding our new seal on. When I'm installing new seals like this, I like to pack the inside of them with grease before I slide them into place. So I just have a tub of grease here, just get a little bit on my finger, and then just kind of work that around the inside of that seal until you get that whole void filled up with grease. Just like that. Then I also like to put a little bit of grease on the shaft here to make this seal slide on a lot smoother. And then just be real careful sliding this on. Make sure you don't have any burrs or anything still sticking up that are going to hook the edge of that seal. So to drive this seal into place, I just found a piece of pipe on my scrap pile that had the inside diameter that was just a little bit bigger than this axle shaft. So I can just slide this pipe right over the axle and then just tap that seal into place. It's very important when you're putting these back together to put some anti-seize onto this axle shaft before you slide your wheel back on, just so that that wheel doesn't rust into place if you ever need to tear this apart again. You're just going to line up the hole in the wheel with the hole on the axle shaft and slide it back together. Then just reinstall your cotter pin. That's it. So doing axle seals on these really aren't too bad. We'll probably have another video coming on how to replace the seals on the tines. Those are leaking on this as well, and that is part of the kit that I ordered. Comes with seals for the tines. So we'll do another video on how to replace those. They're a little more difficult than what these axle seals are. But that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you got some good value out of this video, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.